Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel Code with Ansar. The last video we have successfully installed Angular on our laptops and MacBooks on your system. So here last video we have been fumbled of creating the folder structure. So we're gonna discuss that again, and in this video we're gonna discuss about what is inside the Angular project structure and each and everything, so you can get clear clarity of what is present in an Angular project. Okay, let's open the folder again of Angular where we have created this. So I have created Angular. In this we're gonna create our Angular projects here. So go to the path, type code space dot to open the VS Code. This is the shortcut form of VS Code, code space dot. So it will open. My terminal is already open. So I already said that there is a shortcut key to open terminal, control plus tilde. I have opened the terminal. So the command for creating the project is ng space new space to do list. So click enter. Yes, we want routing. Click Y. Yes, CSS. Yes, it's creating the project. You can see here. This is the Angular project. It's installing the packages. Let's wait. Don't worry, in the video we are going to break down the Angular folder structure step by step. By the end of this video you'll know exactly where to write your code, where your style go, and what all those configuration files are actually doing. Let's dive in. Okay, just wait for the installation of the packages. Okay, so here it is. We have successfully downloaded the Angular project, successfully created the Angular project. So now we need to go inside the project in the terminal. So going inside, we have our Linux command, that is cd, that is what chain direct cd space the project name, what we have mentioned, to do list. So to do list, go inside it. We have successfully go into the path. So you can see here the project structure is here. Okay, I'm gonna explain step by step so you can understand very clearly. Okay, let's start from the bottom, the root configuration files that manage our project behind the scenes. Let's go to package.json. Okay, let me close the terminal. Yeah, you can see clearly. So package.json, this is the heart of our project dependencies. It lists all the npm packages. Npm means not package manager, what we have installed, Node.js, right? So those all packages are inside this package.json. Angular needs to run along with scripts like npm start or ngserve to run your app. So let me just run. We have C, you can see ngserve, ngbuild. So let me just run this application. Let me clear the terminal. So to running the application, we have two kind of commands. First is ng space so. See, you can give yes or no. I give yes. So to run this application, you need to go to the path where you created. So I'm going to the already went to the path to do list. So it is where you need to run this command ngserve. So you can see here the application has been started successfully. Further, here you can see there is a link 4200 localhost. This here. Okay. Yeah. Let me copy this. Just paste this here. Yeah, you can see the project has been opened with the localhost is running on 4200. So there is another way that you no need to copy this link and paste it in your Chrome browser. Just run it and it automatically opens in the Chrome browser. I'm stopping it. Let's close this. So for that you need to have a command. Let me clear this. The command is ng space so space hyphen o. It is alphabet O. So alphabet O hyphen O is represent, it opens in a browser. So just run it. Yes, you can see here in the Chrome browser the localhost running on 4200. Okay, let me stop this. The application is running, right? So this here, the package.json contains where the scripts to run your project. Okay, so all the dependencies they have included, you can see here, from TypeScript to CLI, command line interfaces, compiler, where you build, where you start, all the commands, all the scripts are in the package.json where you run to your project. So next we go through the next thing, that is angular.json. Okay, angular.json. This is a main configuration file for Angular CLI, command line interface. It defines how your project is built, where the build output goes, and where the global assets or styles are linked. To understand it clearly, so you are a beginner, right? Why I'm telling all this stuff? See, I'm telling you this stuff. You don't need to code all this, okay? These are already have been written. You don't need to code each and everything, okay? So these are the basics you need to know about what are these, why they are giving this while installing the Angular project. We have package.json where the not package manager, all dependencies are in here to run our project. Angular.json where all the configuration files are already written in this, okay, and where the global assets or styles are linked. The global and styles means, so if you are installing any kind of styles which are outside the extensions of VS Code, then you need to integrate in this angular.json. For example, if you are using Bootstrap, then you have two things. One, you can integrate by copying the links and just pasting this, or else you need to install in your terminal and you need to paste the links here, where I will see in the next video, where I will tell you about Bootstrap as well. You can see, you need to and mention the path where you are using it. Okay, external sites where you're using in your project, you need to mention in the angular.json. And let's go to the next thing, that is tsconfig.json. tsconfig.json, I'll simply define it as Angular uses TypeScript instead of plain JavaScript. Okay, so in Angular we use TypeScript, not JavaScript. JavaScript mainly used for libraries like React.js. So it is a framework. In Angular we use TypeScript. Okay, this file contains the compiler settings for TypeScript. Okay, all the compilation of TypeScript will happen via the config.json, tsconfig.json. Let's move to the major Hulk. I would say Hulk here. Why? Because the non-boundaries are very bulk. It's one of the largest file system. It contains a lot of stuff in this. This is a massive folder, contains all the downloaded packages, libraries from not package manager. You never need to touch this folder manually. Okay, we don't require this folder. So we need to require this folder in our project, but we don't need to touch this folder while we are doing any project. Okay, this is a common thing. Let's go now. Let's move into the SRC, which is the root, I would say. Okay, it is a root folder. There, this is where the 99% of your actual development work will happen. Let's open this. We have app, we have assets, we have the index.html, main.ts, style.css, everything, right? So let's move to index.html. You can see there is already boilerplate here. So there is a single HTML page served by Angular. Okay, whatever we write in a components, we are creating multiple pages like navbar, banners, footer, the content we write. Angular just render this single HTML page where we link this as app.root, this thing, because this is a root where a single HTML page will render by the Angular. To understand it clear, Angular dynamically injects your components right into the stack. Okay, whatever the components we create, Angular dynamically injects your components right into this stack app.root. Okay, next we go to main.ts. Main.ts, this This is the entry point of your TypeScript code. It bootstraps or boots up the root module of your Angular application. Let's move to style.tss, CSS, your global style sheet. Any CSS you place here applies across your entire app. Whatever you write, it will applicable for all the things what you have written in HTML. Okay. For example, we have running this or stop. Okay. Let's run this. I'll show you an example. I'll give a global style here. Background color, let me give black. So it will open. You can see I have changed the background color to black. Let me change to another color, red. You see red. So whatever we write in this style.tss, it is applied to all the where HTML is written. Okay. And coming to the another thing, that is assets, a folder to store static files like images, fonts, icons, or JSON data. This is a normal general thing where we keep the images where we download and just keep it in a specific folder, right? So this is the assets folder where we keep all the icons, stuff like that. Let's move to the SRC application. This is one of the major part of the application of Angular where we need to run this. Okay, so inside SRC we have an app folder. Angular is built around components, and by default you get the root component split into 4 core files. Okay, the root component split into 4 core files. App component.html, the UI template HTML layout will be here. So if I clear this, you can see there is nothing will be rendered here. We reload, nothing is here. Okay, let me give a h1 tag, hello from code with Ansar. Let me render this. You can see here. Yeah. So this is where the UI template HTML layout is written, and the next thing is app component.css. Component specific styles only affects this component. Okay, this is a specific component related to application app that is created, and whatever they written in the CSS, it is applicable only to the specific component. Okay, this is an app that is specifically applicable only for the app. Okay, next thing, app component.ts, the TypeScript logic, variable function, API calls, all call will be written in this TypeScript of app. This is a TypeScript which is related to app. Okay, not to other components, only related to the component called app. The next thing is app spec.ts, testing file for running unit tests. So we don't touch this. Okay, we don't touch it. We will work on only HTML, CSS, and then TypeScript. Okay, and the next thing is app module.ts is very important. Is a module, the root module that ties all components, directives, and services together. Whatever we want to import, that need to be in the app module.ts. If you don't understand, just comment down what are your doubts. Okay, and that's it. While Angular creates a lot of files or operand, remember the most of your time will be spent inside the SRC and apps. Okay, if you found this breakdown helpful, drop a like and subscribe to Code with Ansar. The next video we'll create our very first custom component and start building. Thanks for watching. Happy coding.